what exactly are you doing?
I'm trying to get this thing to work.
But did you hear? If you do that, you can actually damage them.
Wait, you can?
Yes, you can.
Huh. Well then, it's a good job it's only Super Mario 64 then.
How dare you?
Oh, and one more thing. How do you hold this thing?
Well, I don't fucking know.
Oh, yep, that's right. It's time for the Nintendo 64. That's what I've planned for this month. Stupid controller.
What? Don't do that.
Shut up. This is what I've decided to do this month. We will name it, of course, the March of the Nintendo 64. Why am I doing this when I'm not the Nintendo fanboy I make out to be? I'm not, seriously. Well, I figured we've done a Sony console. We've done a Dreamcast. That was wonderful. Still is. So, I'm gonna be fair. Never playing a Microsoft one. Because A, they're not old enough yet. And B, it's Microsoft. Sorry to any fans of Microsoft, but they make PCs. And not very good ones. So why should I trust them with a console when they've kind of screwed me over twice? At least I can safely say none of these break down. So, yes, I have acquired this to play stuff on. But what is that going to entail exactly? Hello, my new notepad of knowledge. Yes, I have a new one. We're going to give the other one a decent burial. I haven't done it yet. The other one's dead. He ran out of room to put any knowledge in. This one is, yes, has yet to acquire knowledge, but we will fill him. He will become the new notepad of knowledge. As always, or at least as what I try to do these months, I'm going to jam the whole month with games of this particular theme. And we have officially 15 games to play over the next month. However, there's a problem. At least with 3 of them that I know of. But don't worry, it's nothing to fret about. But I'm always about complete nostalgia with this month. That's why I get the actual official hardware to play it on, and instead of an emulator or thereupon. But there are unfortunately 3 games, at least 3, that are not on being played with original hardware. The reason for that is because of price of them, because or it is because of my budget, because I plan things after March of the previous year, and then when it comes to around October time, that's when I'm actually buying stuff. So for the last 5 months, I've been purchasing the games.
Stop doing that.
Shut up. Yeah, so it just came to budget, but I will talk more about that when the month is over. You'll get the ins and outs and behind the scenes of what I've been doing exactly. But I thought I'd give people a heads up because I don't want to. It'll probably be blatant, the ones I've recorded, or I will just mention it if it's not blatant. That I'm not playing this on the original hardware, but otherwise I won't say anything at all, and we'll just enjoy it and whatever. So with that being said, there will be a new video every day over the course of March. So it'll be 2 parts for each game that I play, and they're going to be about an hour long, all of them. About an hour long. I've recorded currently about, I'm not going to say half the games, but the majority of the games as of this recording, which is this week, because I'm making this the same time it's going to come out, more or less. Yeah, I'm going to record another game today, actually. So I'm kind of halfway there, but I'm not going to say completely halfway there. So I don't know about how things are going to go, but hopefully things will be okay because they are so far. Yeah, on that front. So 2 parts for each game. They're each going to be just about an hour long. The final game to build things up on. The final game that I will be playing for this month, I will be eventually soon thereafter doing a full Let's Play of. Because there have been a few games that I've already played for the N64. Because I actually had no vision that I would ever do this. Because it hasn't been, because as I said, see, this is, I'm not a Nintendo fan. This will, it's, I don't know, I'll put that down. Come back. I love you. You're my new best friend. Yeah, I never envisioned, and there are a few games that I do like for the N64 for the most part, but there's some, yeah, it's not bad. I still prefer a Dreamcast or a PlayStation, or any other Sega console for that matter. Um, that's my fanboyism over there, um, if you want to call it that. So yeah, but there's still, I've made sure to pick games that I'm going to be completely comfortable with. So um, unfortunately on that front I'm going to have to say don't expect many Nintendo games.
Will you stop blowing on that? You're gonna break it.
No. So yeah, but there are some in there that I enjoy. And there are other games in there that are not necessarily Nintendo made that are also in there. But I've tried to keep as many Nintendo or at least exclusives into the month as possible that didn't come out for anything else. So you got that. Where am I? Oh yeah. So the whole month will start off on the 2nd of March. Alright. Namely because I have to on Friday get a Toad video out.
Yeah, I get to play another game again. No, don't you fucking dare!
I have to get a Toad video out, so that will take up the 1st of March. And then I'm fine with the rest. And then we'll have the big finale right at the end there, and I will talk more about how I've been acquiring this to bring this month to you. All the deets, and that's all I've pretty much got to say on the subject. How the fuck do you hold this thing? How do you hold it? How do you hold it? How? Do you hold it like this? Do you hold it like that? So some of the games I have to hold it like this, and some of the games I have to hold it like that. Some of the games I don't have to hold it like this though, because all the buttons are over here. It's one of the weirdest controllers I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of controllers. So, I don't know. What do you think? Are you looking forward to this? Because I'm probably guessing there are a few Nintendo fans out there that do watch the channel, because I do play Nintendo games, but not a wholehearted fan of it. But hey, I don't mind getting this because there are a few games that I would consider doing as full Let's Plays, not just the one that I'm going to play at the end, and they're long overdue, and now finally I can play them, because I hate, to be honest, using emulators. I hated using emulators for the 2 games that I've already played for the channel. That sucked. So I want to play on original hardware for the games that I want to do full Let's Plays of in the future. So this will allow me to do that. So there's an advantage everywhere, isn't there?
No! Stop doing that!
Yeah, I'm pissing him off. Am I triggering anyone? Sorry. Don't worry, it's just Super Mario 64. God, I'm so mean. When I want to be.
I've lost all respect for you.
Yeah, he's alright. So, yeah, that's all there is to say, really. 15 games, 2 parts for each one. Everything starts on the 2nd, and I've tried to use original hardware for everything. Because let's face it, original hardware's good. Fucking, we went from the PlayStation, which sounds okay when you turn it on. What is this? Got a hair in there. Where you going? He's growing hairs. I played the PlayStation, which sounds okay, and then we played the Dreamcast, which sounds really loud. But when you turn this one on, there's nothing. You won't hear it at all. There's nothing. I mean, there's nothing now because I haven't got it plugged in or anything. Also, that's another thing I want to note. I forgot how big this fucking compartment is. That's for the power. All of that, or is that for the power? That's for the TV screen. But yeah, on another final note, the same company that made the Dreamcast to HDMI cable also made HDMI cable for these as well. So I thought, that's one way to do it. And I've already tested recording the footage, and it does do it in a much bigger screen, so we won't get any problems. But even if we did, I've learned from the past, so no low resolution for YouTube. So you'll get it in at least 720p, if I can help it. Certainly for the games that I'm not recording on original hardware. Yeah, hopefully we have a good nostalgic time. And if I get any hiccups, then I apologise in advance, because I don't know yet. But hopefully we won't. Everything seems to be okay. So I'm going to wrap things up. So let me know your thoughts and your comments in the comments, and your thoughts in the thoughts section below. And also in the comments section below. Tell me what you think, or I'm not going to obviously reveal what I'm going to be playing apart from one game. And yeah. What do you think I'm going to be playing? I want to see people. I won't tell you if you're correct or not, but I will at the end of the second part of every game be giving you a tiny hint of what's to come the following day. So yeah, but until then, you'll have to wait and see. So yeah. With that being said, I'll see you however and whenever. Good day. And goodbye. I need a thumbnail, so... No, actually, this won't be the thumbnail, will it? Because otherwise I'll be revealing things too fast, even in this video. I like keeping things secret for this, because it's kind of nice. I'm sure you enjoy it, because you never know what's he going to do next. Yeah. So, yeah, I like leaving everyone in suspense, and then when you see it as a thumbnail on my channel, then you'll be going, oh, he's playing that. So let's have a good nostalgic trip once again this March. And I'm gonna shut up now. Should I shut up now?
Yes, I think you should shut up now and stop blowing on that cartridge.
Goodbye.
It's me, Mario.